So Toyota just reviewed a new SUV called the Toyota Century. Now the Century has actually been there for a very long time. Car has been there since like 1960s. It was a sedan at first, and then they've decided to make it a whole SUV now. Now I'm super excited about this car, especially it being Toyota. Now if you know Toyotas very well, then you're very familiar with their reliability and their resale value. But there are a lot of things that we're going to be talking about today that will blow your mind more. So a lot of people are actually comparing this car to the Rolls Royce Cullinan, which is like a $600,000 car. But of course, this is a Toyota, so it's not going to be that much, but the price will actually shock you a lot. Now, the main reason why this car has taken a lot of people by surprise is the features that you're getting in this car. I am super happy myself, and if I could afford it, I would definitely go for it. Now, these are a few things that you're going to be getting in the car that makes the car stand out a lot. Everything on this car can be easily customized to your own preference, so the color, the interior. You know how the fancy luxury cars are being built, the high-end cars are built where you have to put in your order and choose your materials and stuff like that. That's exactly how this car is going to come to. You could customize it to your own preference. Now, a few things that make this car very luxurious and worth the price, or even more than it's supposed to cost, is actually the fact that you're getting a fridge in this car, which is incredible. In a Toyota, I never ever thought in my life that I would hear a Toyota have a fridge. You're gonna be able to, like, put your champagne like you do in a Rolls Royce. You're gonna be able to put your son's juice and all that good stuff, Kool-Aid in there, all that in there. It's more designed so you could be driven in the back. So I wouldn't call it a family car, even though it's a very big SUV. And with all the fancy stuff is in the back. Why would you want to be in the front? So you could sit in the back and get chauffeured around, which is very incredible in a Toyota. That is so incredible. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but it has come to that point where Toyota is standing up. Not only that, you're also getting an ambient lighting in the car. Now I know this is kind of normal in most cars nowadays, where a lot of cars now have ambient lighting, but this ambient lighting is kind of very nice. It goes all the way to the roof, the sunroofs, the panoramic roofs. Yes, the ambient lighting goes all the way up there. So if you're sitting in this car and it's super tinted, you're gonna have the best time of your life just being chauffeured around in your Toyota Century. How cool is that? Anyway, another thing is a clock. You're getting a clock in this car. There's a lot of things that you're actually getting, but a clock actually stands out to me because of the fact that you normally get this in the higher end vehicles like the Rolls Royce and the Bentleys and stuff like that. But this time Toyota has decided to put a clock in there, a luxury clock with a Century on there. You could check what time it is. Of course, you can check it on your Rolex, but I feel like it's like a fancy touch that they've added to the car. Now, what actually stood out to me a lot is the doors on this car. So you have two types of doors in this car. You have the wide opening and then one where you could slide. The one where you could slide comes on the GR model. So the GR is more sporty, if you want to have like a more sporty look, like when it comes to the Rolls Royce, like the black badge. So if you want to have a more better engine, then you could go for the GR, which opens a lot more like the minivan, and then you have a lot more space to step out like a royalty that you are. Now in this car, you don't get a V12 like the old Century did have. This time you're getting a V6, a 3.5 liter V6, and a hybrid engine as well. So 30 miles per gallon, 33 when it's charged on electric, and you're getting 406 horsepower. Now there's not a lot of numbers on this car because this car just got reviewed in Japan. There's more to come. Now, even though I'm very happy about this car, I really don't know how to feel because it's not even going to be in the US. It's not going to be global. It's only going to be in Japan. And another thing, they're only making 30 annually. I am super disappointed. However, I feel like we could sign a petition and make sure they bring it to the US market because that will be phenomenal. I personally feel like if Toyota makes this car global, they're gonna crush a lot of cars in the market currently because it's a Toyota. You're having all that reliability and also this luxury attached to it. Who wouldn't buy this? I would. Sign me up. Now, a starting price for this car, you're probably wondering, this man keeps on yapping about this. What is the starting price? What is it gonna look like? 145,000, six figures, yes. I don't know if anybody will feel comfortable paying six figures for a Toyota, but with what you're getting, it's worth it, in my opinion. It's Toyota, so you don't even have to worry about reliability. You're getting a lot more when it comes to that. You're getting your money's worth. So a Rolls Royce is about 600,000, and another thing, if you pay 600,000 for a Rolls Royce, you're paying for the name. You can't compare Toyota no matter what to a Rolls Royce. I personally see how and why they're comparing this car to the Rolls Royce Cullinan. However, they're kind of not in the same bracket. You know, if you pay for a Rolls Royce, you're paying for the name. Another thing that I actually love is the fact that they didn't put a Toyota badge on this car. It's just like an Eagle. It's the same badge on the old Century sedan that they put on this current sedan. On this current SUV, sorry. So you're having this luxury feel, and incognito, people wouldn't even know you're driving in a Toyota. They're crushing the market right now. It's a lot of people driving Toyotas. You go outside and you stand outside, you see a ton of Toyotas. All the cars that will pass, I would say 50% are Toyotas because of how good and reliable they are. So if this car hits the global market, I am 100% sure and 100% confident that this car is actually going to take over, because 145,000, you get all the luxury that you get in the high-end brands and all that good stuff. I am super excited and super happy. I just hope Toyota makes a lot more. Only 30 annually. Imagine trying to get allocation for a Toyota. That is gonna be insane. 30 annually. And another crazy thing is that they're looking to actually build a convertible. So you know how you have the Dawn, the Rolls Royce Dawn? You're gonna have the same thing. You could customize your car like that and have like a convertible. Just take a look at this clip real quick.
Possibilities are endless and open to discussion. At Toyota, we believe in the value of freedom of motion for everyone.
Yes, it's the one in the back right there. You see what I'm saying? This is beautiful. I'm actually happy for Toyota that they're actually growing a lot. A lot of car brands nowadays are actually stepping out their game, like Hyundai, Kia's are actually doing good as well. Lexus, like all these brands are doing incredible. They're actually stepping up and giving the everyday consumer a chance to also feel luxury, you know, and I'm super happy that they're doing all that. But I want to know, guys, I want to know if you're willing to pay $145,000 for a Toyota, or you're willing to pay $600,000 for a Rolls Royce Cullinan. Anyway, comment down below, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and like. Love you guys so much. I love the support. You guys are going crazy. I really appreciate each and every one. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.